What's the crack a day, guys? Welcome to episode 18, where our republic does what every good Soviet republic does. It careers towards bankruptcy. And here we are. Here we are. Just pottering around. We got 30k in the bank. We are 1.8 mil worse off. How much can we borrow? We can borrow 40 grand. This is our situation. This is where we are. We are building distribution offices to save money on fuel. And that's our situation. We've got a traffic jam. That doesn't matter. We are filling up with waste. It's a good time. It's a really good time. It's a good time. Fantastic time. The times are fantastic. That was a horrendous accent. Jesus, need to work on that one. Very good, very good. My name is John. Anyway, we've got trains. They are choo-chooing. We have one there. We have one coming in here. Things are up and running now. We're selling coal quick. We are actually not producing it fast enough at the moment. I think, is it in here? We have a problem, an issue here. Our food trucks, related vehicles, this guy, where is he? Because if we go to a shopping centre, we have no food here. That is not good. Not good at all. So we need to get another food truck on the go. As of right now, we're just going to copy that to this guy. That guy wasn't intended for that purpose, but he is now, and he's going to be going off to do that. Because we do not want... It was a good job I noticed that, because we do not want to be 5 months down the line and see all these guys starving to death. Which, are they doing so already? This year? Maybe a little. Starving. Ooh no. Oh no. Not good. Not good. Well, that was it. Just dropped a load of... what was that dropped off there? Nothing. They just dropped off food there, so hopefully that'll keep them appeased for a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. Keep it going though. Keep it going. That's our money. Building collapsed. Which one? Railway electric. Oh, does not matter. Not to us. It does not matter to us, nor nobody. Have we got a backup of coal processed ore? Probably the best thing we can do is actually keep an eye on it on the resource status. Entire map, probably up there, value over 100,000, no, 10,000 tons and 1,600 tons. Building is on fire. But well, hopefully they put that out quick. Any covered hull trucks that we can put out on the food? No. Just gonna have to let it continue at that, unfortunately. It's the clinics. Clinics aren't backing up yet. Worried about that food, but never feed. Hopefully it'll sort itself out now with an extra truck on that. But we are just running for the moment. For the next thing we need to do is buy... do we? The next thing we need to do is actually build this processing plant. And this here, because we have a backup of coal ore, and we're actually using the coal ore faster. So at the same time as building this processing plant, we also need to buy another train. And then that should increase the amount of money that we can put through this whole system. Selling another batch there. $4,000 in coal we get now. $4,000 in coal. Brillianto. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of all these bloomin'. Actually, these. We did get rid of them all, actually, didn't we? Yeah, we did get rid of all the brick. The brick ones. I'm like, can't wait to get rid of all the brick trucks. We've already done it. Brilliant. Everything else is coming over here to construct these two bad boys. So it's a little bit of a waiting game while we build those distribution offices up and while we sell some coal. Just borrow that 50 grand. But we gotta wait until we can add more of our lines to these distribution offices. We drain on the way past. And our roundabout is getting backed up because of this, which will also get rid of uno momento once these are built. That whole traffic jam problem will get fixed as well. And a train just went past my house. Oh, the similarities we have. Did we finally get some more food here? We got 19 tons of food there. 0.2 is not as much. 0.45 some though. Where is, what am I doing here? Food here, yeah. Let's check this one out. Where are you? I'm just going back and forth. 2.5 tons. I'm actually going to buy another. I don't want to buy any more trucks. We're about to have a huge influx of trucks once we put everything in the distribution offices, so I don't really want to buy more, especially when we're so low on cash. For the sake of it. Seems like a silly thing to do. How's our money looking on month to month? Ooh. 587 rubles away from making a profit last month. That's good. That is really good. If we get another train on the go, we'll definitely be making a profit. We just need to be able to afford that next train. Are these getting sold? No, they are not. Do I want to sell them? Part of me says yes. I don't think we're going to need that many sewage trucks now. Let's start that line up again. You go sell those sewage trucks. Gives us a little bit of cash back as well. Gives us a little bit of cash back. These are coming on fine and dandy. Now that loads gravel and unloads at the small aggregate storage, which is here. We can also pull the gravel line off this. We can indeed. It's running all the time at the moment, isn't it? Yes. But that's fine. We also need to add harvested hazardous waste to this guy so that we can dump in it for the clinic and for the hospital, because I forgot to do this. So that should work, hopefully. Hopefully, because this one doesn't already have mixed waste in it. Hopefully it does. But it looks like it is. So that's perfect. This one is built. Right, what are we going to put into this guy? Gravel, 2 coal lines. Gravel and 2 coal lines. I think we're going to move this one from the small distribution. We're going to move them all over to here. Now I've been told we can change workplace depot for all vehicles and just do that. Whereas the last episode, or last God knows how many times I've been doing this, I've been doing it 1 vehicle at a time. So if we put all these guys to here, apart from you, because you are the old style, aren't you? Yeah, you only go 31 kilometers. So an hour. So if I put you over here, move all these vehicles to this guy, copy that to this guy, so he also has the same what would you call it, office task schedule. Delete these, and then we're going to get rid of this line here. To add these vehicles to here. Now I don't think there's a faster way to do this, but hey ho, that's it done. So that's them added to there. So all this line does is takes it from the large customs office and takes it to the rail construction. So we can do that easily. Bung it on. Oh, it's auto saved at the weird time. We want to fill it up with gravel. We can also take the rest of this line and depot these guys, can't we? Yeah, we'll depot these guys into here. Not into the one we're selling them in. They're all getting depoted, perfect. And then we need to go to the coal line. So, dumping coal to there, which we'll also do, and we'll also dump coal to here, which we'll also do here. Then we'll get rid of all the trucks on these 2 lines. And then, how many vehicles is that? Like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 vehicles we take off the road there. That's 14 vehicles worth of fuel that we're not paying for now. Did I get them both? No. I did not get them both. Right, now they should all go to the depot. I'll wait for a truck to get to here, and then that should update. Unload. We don't want to unload 100%. Here we go. So we want coal and gravel. Unload. Where's that? Yeah, we're just unloading gravel there, 100%. That's fine. Rail construction office, we're unloading coal and gravel again, 100%. That's fine. And here we're not unloading 100% here. We're doing coal and we're doing it about 30%. That way, God forbid, whatever reason this stops, we'll still supply coal to the heating plant. And to be perfectly honest, we also want to do that to the supply for the coal station as well, just in case something goes horrifically wrong. And here something goes horrifically wrong, then we'll still have the vitals up and running from the customs house. But that means they'll all sit there and just be used when they're needed, and they're not going to waste us any more blimmin' fuel. Ah, the joys. The joys, the joys, the joys. Light. We can actually get rid of these now, can't we? Sell all vehicles, no. Can we delete line? Clear line data? No. Right, that's cool. So that gets rid of that line. Fortunately, our fuel line's just going to have to go just now. Our waste line is going to have to go just now, and I don't think our waste is going fast enough. Which is going to... we're going to have to look at that soon. Very soon. Any more of these we can get rid of? All of these. So we've got the open-hulled distribution office here, the one that we already set up for the brick storage. So it's taking it to here, and the board storage. So that's just our construction materials that's already getting used for. We can get rid of this. So all this is doing is taking steel and boards from there to there. Now if we use this distribution office, it means that they're going to have to go back to the customs house every time they want to do that. No, I don't really want that actually. Don't really want that. I want this to be as efficient as possible. So we will probably need to have another distribution office for that, which we could make it. Could make the small one because we don't have much. 1, 2 lines. That's both open hulled ones there. 2 lines. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Right, so what we'll do is we'll take a couple open hulled, just bring 2 of them over to that guy, and this guy will just take steel from rail construction and vehicle repair. Rail construction, vehicle repair. I'll load steel and unload steel, and we'll just make 100%. Then that means, I just took those 2 over and I didn't actually need to, so we'll put them back. Oh, but why don't you put the new ones there? No, because these guys are yeller. Didn't want yeller ones over there. Mix up all the colors. Didn't want that. That'll be. Oh, and this one's green. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, that's what's going to happen. So those are both out now. Should be able to delete those lines in a second because they won't be used. What happened to all the boards? We've just already done that. No, what has happened with the boards here? Boards. All related vehicles. Yeah, there is a board line. What? Where's the board line? Oh, it's there. I'm just blind. Just blind as a bat. Can I see it? Nope. But here we go. Rail construction. There. Smashing. Done. Done. Easy. Easy. This guy as well. You can go to here. The traffic's already looking better. So all that nonsense is cleared up. Food's getting there better now. Not getting food to here fast enough though. I don't want to buy one, but I think we might need to buy another lorry. Are we? We're going to have to buy another lorry, are we? Yeah, I think we're going to. Covered hull, where are you? Total capacity. Are we going for this guy? 7 grand. 2 grand. 4 tons, 5 tons. That was just Screw it. We're going for it. That's what we're doing. We're going to need it soon anyway. And we've built another distribution office. So, let's pause here. What are we going to use this guy for? We should probably start naming these as well. I will probably start naming these, but let's get... We're not putting those two on distribution at the moment. Meat covered. Or we're going to do a big... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to need our distribution office for all the goods for the town, for the people to eat and drink and everything. That's what we're going to do. First one we're going to do. First things first, we're going to put in another medium distribution. Is it? Is that what we're going to do? Yes. Another medium distribution there. We'll have a road that comes alongside the train track, I think. Alongside the train track, along to... Ooh, oh, not like that. Not like that. Perfect. Along like that. Another distribution there. We will take the customs house. These guys. All four of these guys come down, come to here. Happy days. Coolio, the joys. Then we're gonna have the customs house to the meat transfer, meat storage hub. Load and unload. Play that. And we're also going to take the meat guys. And we're also wanting to add in that warehouse. Now we should have all these we should be able to move now as well from this distribution. The amount of times I'm going to say distribution in this episode is going to be sizable. Sizable. Clothes. Once that comes in here, right, perfect. So we've already done, this is going to be food, and the meat trucks haven't come in yet, so we're going to have food, and we're going to unload warehouse food. How much food can we hold? 100 tons. Well, we don't need 100 tons in there. Let's go for 50% of that. Pick up meat, unload meat. Once again, we don't need 75 tons of meat in there. That's a lot, so we'll go for 20%. The next one we're going to do is clothes. So clothes, and once again it'll be unloaded to here. Yep, and we'll just keep that at 50%. That's fine. And we're going to move this truck to here. It gets rid of that line. We also want to get rid of this, and that's the chemicals. So we'll take chemicals from there, and again, boof. One more line gone. Look at this. This is, look at how amazing this is. The efficiency, the use of less fuel, and the fact that it's cleaning up all these lines with one vehicle on it is just Brilliant. Alcohol next. And now you'll see, but all these one vehicles, there'll be loads of vehicles sitting doing nothing. Alcohol goes in there as well, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's done. And then the rest is that stuff. Does that get kept there? No, that's a different warehouse. That's number 4, that warehouse there. But we can do all that. We can do all that off of this too. So off of this same warehouse, we'll also... Not warehouse. Off of this distribution, we'll also do this warehouse, where we will unload... How much have we been doing? 100%? Well, again, maybe 50%. 100% is a big extreme. Unload 50%, and we're going for electrical components. Electrical components. What have we got next? Fabric. Fabric. And fabric. Oh, we're filled up in there, so we can put them in that storage spot for now. Mechanical components. You can be done too. Mechanical components and mechanical components and electrical. So we'll also need electrical in there and electrical in there. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you can go to here. And plastic. Plastic. And plastic. And plastic. Metal. You know that. Barrett. You came up on top of it. You know. And now we can borrow 60 grand. So things are looking slightly better. Rock. Cool. They're just taking their time because they need to come in there. Those aren't even moving, which is interesting, to be fair. Oh no, because see here we're going to save even more money because we've got 74 tons worth of meat sitting here that we only need to fill half of it. So we're going to have a little freebie time while we run down our stocks to suitable levels rather than having ridiculous stocks and a lot of money sitting doing nothing. I mean, what have we got now? Probably about 100, over 100 grand value. $156,000 dollars actually. What was that, dollars? $156,000 worth of clothes. That is way, way over the top. No need for that. No need for that. And all these guys. They removed from the lines, are they? Oh, clothes. Where's that going? Yep, Stenograd Warehouse 2. We got rid of that, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Let's move you, not you. They've all got resources left in them, that's one bad thing. Move to you to there. I want to utilize these nice big Arctics. And you, where were you going? You're taking mechanical components to here. Right. Okie dokie. You take mechanical components there then. And again, I suppose we could have used that warehouse for construction material mechanical components. Do we actually want to do that? No. Not just now anyway. Turn that down to 20%. Is it a waste? Is it a waste? That and that. We'd need to run down the stock of this anyway. Nah, forget. It works. It works as it is. and it just means that we can, because eventually this will be mechanical components and the electrical components all for construction. In fact, wait, what lines do we have to this? Yeah, just the mechanical. So electrical components getting brought here. Where are they? Let's check. Construction, electrical components are getting from the customer's house. So we're not taking electrical components here. Oh, fucking right, brew. That doesn't seem fucking right. Nah, right, we're bunging them on. We're bunging them on. We're using it, but we're putting them on. Yes, for all it is. In fact, it's going to be money. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Should have done it before. Might have been a reason we didn't. Doesn't matter now. Set up. Citizens' health is too low. That is... Oh, amazing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Happy days. Not the people we care about. Brillianto. Right, this guy... So did we replace that? We did. We can also add... Whip away one of these. And we will... take you and put you into that distribution office. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Now these go from... These are like our internal town routes. That means that everything we've just set up just now takes the resources from the customs house into the warehouses in our town. The next one we build, because unfortunately you can't like pick up from outside the town, then deliver midway, and then pick up again from that. You can't deliver to these warehouses and pick them up from the same distribution office. So we'll have another distribution office picking up from these and delivering it within locally to our town. At the start of the game, that seems like a really convoluted way of doing it, because you need more distribution offices. But when we start adding in other towns and we have local routes, then inter-town routes, intercity routes, then it'll all strap together really nice and smartly. Nice and smart. So where do we stand right now? Where do we stand right now? We stand at the end of things, at the end of the episode. So we got a good number of these lines wrapped up. Why is there... What is this? What are you doing? Oh, no, that's fine. That's for the liquidation route, which we will probably have to do something with. Move all these vehicles over to this side of the map somehow. That'll be fun. Yeah, that will be fun, but we probably will do it, because there's no point in having all these nice expensive vehicles over here. It's not that far to drive them, to be fair. We'd only need to set up a couple of free petrol stations. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, a new vehicle. We got a D83 roller. Amazeballs. Amazeballs, as they say. As the kids used to say back in the day. But aye, that is us. That is us. Another one done. Last month we made less because we bought stuff. Oh, can we look at our fuel costs? No change. I suppose we just did dump a load of stuff at the start of this episode, so probably not going to see a change quickly yet on that. 20 grand. 20 grand this month. Oofed. 18 grand on coal. Quite impressive. Quite impressive. And we've emptied this coal ore station. We've emptied it. we're going to need to start building this. We're going to need to start building this, this guy, this guy, because we are, oh no, we're not really even backing up here. We're probably going to need to build are we? Yes, we're going to need to build this guy, and we might need to build another mine. Might need to build another mine. How many guys have we got up here? Not enough. Not enough. But when we do have enough people there, we're backing this up. So we definitely need to get the coal processing going anyway. But that'll get built for the next episode. And I'll see you then. Leave you with the beautiful sight of our Republic's roundabout of revelations and all the pollution in the background. Check that out. It's been a pleasure, dudes. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.